Hello, everyone. As we get ready for our summer reading, I want to share with you guys how we would love for you guys to keep track of the things that you're reading this summer. We're going to be using Biblionacium, third through fifth graders. You've seen this program before. Pre-K through second, this is going to be new for you guys, so just pay close attention. The website is biblionacium.com. When you get to the website, you're going to click where it says Login with Destiny, which is the cataloging software that we use. When you click on Login with Destiny, you are going to select Caldwell Elementary School in Round Rock, Texas, and click on Login. You are going to need your username and password that you use to log in to the computers here at school. Parents, if you don't know what that information is, please feel free to reach out to me via email, and I will find that information so that you can help your child's login. Although most of our friends use it very frequently, so I'm sure they will be able to remember it. Ms. G entered the wrong information. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. So when you first enter Biblionacium, it's going to ask you if you would like to link up this account with another one. Just click on where it says, I don't need to connect my account, and that will go away. So boys and girls, this is what Biblionacium looks like. It's a great program for us to keep track of the books. It's kind of like a Goodreads for kids. The first thing you want to do is on the left-hand side, you can pick an avatar that you would like to. We have several avatars here. You can choose which one you want to select. I'm going to choose the sun because it's going to be the summer. So you hit this little monkey. He's going to be talking to you throughout, and he's going to tell you some of the things that you can do. You can show you some hints as you go through it. I want to show you how to add books to your shelf and how you can join in our summer reading challenge. This summer, I am challenging you guys to read at least 10 books during the entire summer, and this is where we want you guys to keep track of them. So you've already put your name right here. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to the area where it says My Books, and that's going to take you to your bookshelf. This is your bookshelf. You can add some of your books on here. You can add it depending on what it is, whether you want to read it later or maybe a book that you have already read or a book that you're currently reading. The best way to add books is on the top, you can search. I'm going to go with one of the most popular titles that we've had this school year, which is Dog Men. You can just type it and press enter, and it's going to show you all of the different Dogman books that are available for you guys to select, whether it be Dogman number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If you can see, there are some that have the little in sticker on it, or they have a little out sticker. That shows which books we actually own in our library, specifically by the ISBN. So just choose any one of them. You can click the one that says in, or you can click the one that doesn't say in. It's the same book. So I'm going to click on this one that says Dogman. And then I want to add it to my shelf. If it's a book that you see here that maybe you checked out from the public library and that we don't own in our library, you can always click on Add to Wish List, and then that'll recommend, it says, I want to read it. That'll tell me so that I know which books I should buy for our library. I'm going to remove it for now. And then I'm going to go back and add it to as a book that I have read. So again, I'm going to select the book. Then I'm going to click on Add to Shelf. When you click on Add to Shelf, it's going to give you some options. Either you are reading it at this time, I want to read it, I have read it, or I own this book. Let's go ahead and click on I am reading it. So you want to add a book when you first start reading the book, especially if it's a chapter book. So now when you go to My Books, you should see it on your shelf as one of the books that you are reading. Now let's pretend that you've already finished reading it. So you click on it, and now you want to edit the shelf, and you want to say, I have read it because I am done reading this book. Now it's going to switch it for you. You can review it as well. You can tell us what you thought about the book. Well, I read Dogman, and I thought it was one of the most amazing books I've read, so I'm going to give it 5 stars. And then I'm going to select my opinion. This book was awesome, and you would like this book. You would like this book if you like comedy. So it's just something that you're reviewing. You can also type in something on here and just save it. You can also recommend the book to someone else in your school. So in this case, the student is going to be able to recommend the book to other kids in their classroom. So I'm going to send that to our librarian, which is myself, and send the recommendation to Ms. G so that she can see that that's a book that she should read. And finally, the last thing you want to do is you want to log it. You want to add it to your reading log. This is how you're going to get credit for the challenge. If you don't add it to your reading log, you won't be able to get credit for the 10 books. So again, reading log is right here on the side, or once you're in the book, just click on log it, and you have to fill out this information. 523, you're going to select the book from your shelf, Dogman from the creator of Captain. So first you have to add it to your shelf, and then you can put it on here. And then you can click I finish this book, and you want to add it to the hashtag CWES reads in the summer, and then click on save. Yay! You just did your first review. And so that's what you got a little award for. So on Biblionicsome, you can earn badges, and you can see that your reading log is right here. And you can click on add to my reading log and add more titles. So you want to see how you're doing the challenge? Click on challenges. And then right here it says 1 out of 10 books is finished. So remember, the goal is for you to read 10 books this summer and for you to log on here the things that you have read. I hope you enjoy using Biblionicsome this summer as you are tracking the different books that you read for the summer. Have a great summer.